Oh, these are all testers? Doesn't she see this mark? Watch my lips a little. Guys, now we're in Paris and we're heading towards the Desange beauty salon. Actually, I went down deep into beauty industry though I just arrived. And all day long I've been trying to find a beauty salon where I can get professional makeup done. And what do you think? All my efforts resulted in nothing. There are 2 free salons per quarter, and all these are hairdressers without makeup services. And I made an appointment in advance, so they are already waiting for me. So I made this decision only after that, because there is no sense to do anything in a foreign country when you don't know the rules. But everyone reacted pretty understanding. Let's see, this is something like a cathedral, isn't it? A little bit dirty, but the architecture is fine, so the Sun Salon is in front of it. Hurry up, let's go in.
Hello.
Wow, there are lots of cosmetics, full set. Can I buy this?
Yeah. Yes. And this.
I did this makeup several times in Moscow and it was especially hot and beautiful only once. I intentionally chose semi-bright makeup because nobody wears ultra-bright makeup in Europe. Here it's not relevant, but I think this one perfectly reveals skills of a makeup artist. Oh, look, tassels! First of all, they're clean. Oh my god, this brush is so unusual. Is this for face? Visage? Will you use it for me? Okay, something will be done. Okay, maybe we'll make a photo on your phone. So I wanted to take a photo, but my master doesn't speak English fluently, but it's okay. Oh, it's so chilly in here. To be honest, I had a run to the foyer gallery where I bought these earrings, and it was damn hard to do this because they're always sold out. So I was lucky. Oh my god, what is going on? Is this a micellar water? The napkin seems to be dry. So here we can see micellar water is Desange, and this is oven cream. It's quite rich. Let's see how it looks on my skin. The Sun Salon is almost the only one where you can do makeup from those I have found, because any other places provide only hair services. And I'm glad that there are several salons in Paris so that I can get objective information about this service, and it makes sense to visit them all. And if I find another one, I will definitely go there. This is a napkin for brush disinfection as it's written on the label.
C'est un correcteur.
Could you show a corrector, please?
What? C'est un fond de teint un peu plus épais. Donc, je vais d'abord faire les yeux, comme ils sont très foncés, et on fera le teint après. Donc, si la poudre tombe ici, je peux rectifier.
She touches me quite roughly and I don't feel pleasure when she does it. Her finger is hard, and especially in the corner of the eye, it seems that she will poke me right into the eye. It would be nice if it was sponge or makeup brush. In the eye, right in the eye. I would say it's disgusting, but I was afraid that someone understands Russian. It's so unpleasant, I'm naive. Is this a professional corrector? Desange? Oh, such an interesting palette. There are many different colors, they're creamy. I would ask few questions to the makeup artist, but she doesn't speak English and I'm not sure, maybe we shouldn't know anything else. Probably not. She applies a dot with a brush and then spreads it with her fingers. In my view, everything is yellow. The corrector gives off a strong yellow tint. So there are some other cosmetics here, also Desange. Oh, these are all testers? Seriously? Seriously? Yep. These are testers and also there. This is a blush apparently, it will suit me. There is also blush, powder, foundation. Can I buy it? All these products. If you fancy something here, you can buy it. This is a cushion, there are sparkles on the bottom. In short, all my makeup will be done by testers. Such a pity. Apparently they can find something. Listen up, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you will take a photo on your phone? No, you won't? Okay. She took my phone for some reason. Maybe I wanted to fiddle with my phone while waiting. I often receive a feedback that my microphone hisses. Guys, this isn't microphone but hair dryer. When someone dries my hair nearby, it's impossible to do it without making any noise. Something white has been applied under my eyebrow. These are all testers, this Sun Cosmetics, and this is where the white color comes from. Here an amazing palette. Now we'll take the powder from here. It's also from the tester's stand. This is a powder, isn't it? Well, yes, considering that she doesn't really understand me, I shouldn't necessarily ask her about that. Now she's applying something transparent. I'm not sure. How do you think? Maybe it will make the master's job easier if I constantly hold the reference photo up to my face. Now brown color is in use, and what's interesting is that my eye immediately becomes rounded. As you can see, all of these things come from here. So if I wanted to do some bright makeup, I wouldn't have any chances because it doesn't include bright colors. I guess my makeup artist doesn't have any cosmetics at all, she works with testers. You might ask, what about tea and coffee? To be honest, I wasn't offered anything, even glass of water. Picture? I'm a little bit worried that her eyes are sharp and we make round ones. Okay, now the pencil. Aren't we going to clean it somehow? I'm interested to do something with it to clean it up. Don't just pull it out. Oh, I see. She takes out a napkin and cleans it somehow. Either sharpens it or removes excess, but she cleaned off the outer layer after it started to crumble. We apparently do it narrow. The pencil is kinda dry, it draws very poorly as if it was made of plasticine, and the mustard dug her nails into my face. Here are the marks, aren't they? Specifically the fingernail mark on my face. I'm shocked. Look what she's done. The master did this with her nails while she was drawing an arrow. Apparently, to make it more convenient, she raises my eyebrows highly. This is a nail mark, and here's something has crumbled. Holy cow. What's with my eyebrows? Why are they looking in different directions? One starts close to the bridge of the nose, and the other who knows where. And I don't even know how to explain it because she doesn't speak English. I'm not a language maestro, but even what I want to say, no one will understand. In short, the eyebrows turn out dreadfully. Apparently, the Dessange pencil doesn't work well. She brought another one. I guess it's makeup forever. And we redraw the arrows again. As you see, it's more gliding. Here again, her nails digs in, she leans on her little finger, and her nail hurts my skin. In this place, the imprint still doesn't go away. I'm a knave. I wanted to do it. By the way, when she brought the pencils, she didn't sharpen them either. She simply wet them with a napkin over and over again. Wow, look, there are colorful shadows here. Now they use black shadows from there. I think if I had chosen visible makeup, they would have told me something like, Alona, European women doesn't have such a request, and I understand that a makeup artist doesn't have such experience, they don't learn it. See, there is a nail again. That's why they can't draw anything beautiful. I think it was right that I had chosen brown. My makeup looks so commercial, although it's not simple. Now we draw shadows over the arrow. The brush is thin and it resembles a knife a little bit. When you apply shadows under the eye, it's also unpleasant. Is she cleaning it? I don't know. The brush is sharp and digs into the skin. Also, for such face areas, it seems to me that there should be such a soft, fluffy brush. We're duplicating something, either an arrow or applying a dark color. weird orange, some brown bronze shadows. I think the shade matches the one on the sample. Do you have tea? No? This is like to drink. Yes. Draw conclusions until you ask in a luxury salon, no one will offer. What? Picture? Why don't you take a photo on your own phone? Adding black. All this, of course, is crumbling into the eyes. She needs to take a picture again. Damn, she dug her nails into me again. Is there a nail mark visible here? Same here. That's horrible. You can just see the indentations left by her nails under my eyes. And here, I don't know, is it really not visible? For instance, sometimes you don't feel when somebody leans on you, not on purpose, but she's cleaning up the crumbs. Doesn't she see these marks? How noticeable it all is. She removes her hand. It's clear that I still have marks. It's impossible not to notice it. She still continues to lean on me with her nail every time she touches me. Oops, she suspected that I was saying something that was not very positive and got angry. Well, what should I do? Holy moly, you see everything for yourself objectively. You see there is a mark left from her nails every time she digs her nails into me. As for tea, I asked to bring a kettle with boiling water and 3 types of tea. Citrus, green, and black. Some goodies, sweets, chocolate, cookies are not provided. We also add shadows apparently. Let's see if there is a mark left. Yes, I have a scratch on my face like this. Already my whole face is covered in these marks. The corners look like this too. Is this concealer? This is everything from the palette we showed. Yellow, remember? Around the eyes. I think when I upload this video to Boosty, it will be there first. I won't have the opportunity to visit the other beauty salons, they won't let me in. Even if I publish the video at the moment of permission, the fame will spread. I mean, if it were uncomfortable, but the result would be beautiful. Okay, I'm a deal. If it were ugly but comfortable, well, this is suitable for someone. If it were ugly, uncomfortable but cheap, well, they choose economy. Is it beige?
Beige, yes. Yeah.
Medium?
Medium beige. Not light. Light? Light?
Here's the foundation. They said the shade is medium light. This Sanj, they also have their own cosmetics production. Overall, it's good. FF20. How interesting. Expiration dates. Shelf life after opening is 9 months. I think it's yellow. Apparently, we're done with the eyes. She applied from this palette, that's it. I'm glad that not from a common jar. Pros, clean brushes. Since these are all testers, it would be nice if the pencils have been sharpened. But not today, they were just wiped. And moreover, the napkins were dry. The concealer is yellow, I think. The jaundiced horror is clearly visible in the mirror. Now it's powder time. You know, there is an awkward feeling when you come to a prestigious place and when you criticize it, you put yourself higher than it. There is, and I feel like I'm such a chick who came and she cannot like something in this great place. But on the other hand, I don't know what to say if it all looks so ridiculous. This is all collected from testers. Apparently, we will ask for lips. I would like bigger ones. Wow, what a stunning lady! Oh god, this woman is femme fatale.
Там с тобой танцую, как близки наши тела и безумные слова. Иисус выгонит без стыда тебе. Sorry. Шепчу я
Sorry, I won't make this situation worse by singing. Okay, I won't do it anymore. I know you're all wincing. I wish I could sweeten the pill a little bit, because I don't know how to comment on this. In general, I expected different things, but such similarities with our reference. No. Yes, she's really so pretty. Now let's look at the photo. Let's do a control comparison, so to speak, because we don't need it to be different. I think I'm gonna get a lawsuit after this review. I hope not. Are you finished?
Okay, thank you.
How much? 49 euros? So this makeup cost 50 euros. I think I still have marks on my face. Oh well, I'm making it all up. We'll discuss. Though I'll have a cup of tea to wash down my grief. I have a stupid feeling of awkwardness. If it was unknown Salon like French elderling, I would be more confident. But in fact, this is a global network. And of course, there are some expectations. I wouldn't even say that they were too high, but the result didn't reach them.
Thank you.
So let's put 50 euros. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
I decided not to wait for €1 change because they asked me to leave my social networks. I'm not in the mood, so my makeup turned out like this. Say no more. I don't know. I don't know what I had to do, for instance, in my normal life to pay 50 euros for such result. Which force could move me in the direction of this salon if it's not a review? Could you tell me? When I take a photo on my phone, blush is more visible here. And now my skin tone dominates. The camera doesn't detail the shades. On the one hand, I want to put a disclaimer. Watch my lips a little. By an unhappy coincidence, I didn't eat them. I think they should be captured for centuries. Exactly this shape, how do you think? So I need to make a small disclaimer for my head supervisor. I've changed my mind. I don't want to justify myself. If something is clear, why not call a spade a spade? As I understand it, in Europe they don't worry too much. Here the beauty salon is some kind of a luxurious place. So there are few of them here. So you'll find barbershops more often here, when you can get something with your hair done or haircuts. And when I meet a woman with makeup here, I understand that she is from the seas or speaks Russian. Among French women, there are also some, but significantly less. We have that beauty fever that you should be the best version of yourself, also externally. Men are chilling out and women pay more. There are some nail salons, hairdressers in each house. You just open the map and see at least 3 salons in each house. But here, to find it, you have to walk 20 minutes from one to another, and there will be minimal services there. That is, let's make a reservation. This is not typical for the French and Europeans in general to pay attention to their appearance. They put emphasis on the other things. I would like to avoid criticism because when in Rome do as the Romans do. But I wish there were makeup artists who were taught in Russian schools. In this case, they would definitely conquer the market. Well, I don't know some details about the work permit and other matter, but there's such a contrast. That's how they would have done my makeup in Moscow, in a bad salon. When they hire an employee whose work they hired, they feel embarrassed, ashamed of it. They give it to trusted clients who won't slander, write complaints, etc. And to do such makeup for everyone is a rarity, a world-famous network, as I said. It's strange that in Moscow makeup costs more than here. It's 100% more expensive than 50 euros, and non-data makeup is more expensive. It's presented as luxury, although the general standard of living here is more expensive in Europe. It's more expensive to dine here, while the cost of services seems to be less, specifically for makeup. So strange. I haven't met any makeup artists in Moscow who work with testers. They all have their own cosmetic bags, Dessange in particular. And here, the makeup artist doesn't invest in the case working with cosmetics in this salon, because it's for sale here. And anybody can test it and then buy it. I wonder if they put SPF on me, and there is nothing of this in the foundation. They didn't apply the cream. Well, SPF wasn't there, and we urgently need to fix this issue because I use acids in my daily routine. For me, it could be risky. Even short-term exposure to the sun had a bad effect. My skin is very sensitive. It may cause dark spots. That is, I applied SPF. As for things I don't like, the face was wiped with a dry napkin. Why not cotton pads? They're softer. I don't think they have a shortage of cotton pads, and if there is a shortage, why don't they buy them? We're more accustomed to them. And with napkins, you can wipe your hands like something rude. Secondly, she leaned on me with her nail, and it left marks on my face, and the weight of her whole hand pressed on this finger. Then she removes her hand, sees this whore, and continues to do my makeup. And each time some new marks remained. Under the eyebrow, remember? It doesn't bother her, she sees it and continues to do the same. Furthermore, she didn't offer any drinks. Is it customary to do this, or it's option? I had to initiate it myself. Well, this small concern would have sweetened the pill for me. I agree, they observed hygiene, given the testers on the wall. The brushes were clean, but I cannot control anything else as a customer. In stores, they do makeup with testers, but it's free. You should simply choose products for the cost of this makeup, and the makeup itself is free. This is justified. You actually only paid for cosmetics which you took with. When you pay for a service, is it correct when a master uses testers? In that case, why not dedicate a set of testers directly to this, so that they're prohibited for visitors and stored in a box, and you know that they're isolated and no one gets in there with dirty hands. In Europe, people are loyal to mental disorders and homeless people, but here they are in the street and they can easily go into a store and touch something. They will not be kicked out, so we cannot exclude the fact that a person who has absolutely no hygiene can come and touch everything. However, the service is sold for money. The advantage is that the service is more accessible than vice versa. Probably when you do nothing at all and have nothing to compare with, you might like it. Eyelashes became longer, brows darker, but this isn't something that somehow made me more attractive. Their salons should learn from our head managers, although they're still not perfect, but our service provides friendly atmosphere. They keep track of expiration dates, have cool products, not only Dessange and testers. They take into account your wishes, and they won't ignore the dance on your face. I try to find some positive aspects, but accept permission to shoot brushes and anyhow makeup, I don't see any advantages. 50 euros for Paris and Europe is not much, but for any money they should make you prettier. It's a bit tough here for now. Thanks to the salon for accepting me, but I have something to compare with, and it's difficult to be satisfied with such modest makeup. Well guys, write in the comments if you would give 50 euros for such a result. So I hug you, kiss you, mwah, and see you on the next videos. Bye bye!